First pitch moments away. And starting this one, Bailey Ober. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone, and the home opener is underway.
7 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. David Hamilton getting ready to hit. Ober, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-1.
The 1-1. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. First offering. Runner goes. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Hamilton over at second, 1 down.
Nope. That's inside.
Slice to right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not in time. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rafael Devers swings through it for strike 1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader racing after it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. In from third is the tying run.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The 0-1. High in the air out to right. And that'll do it. Back at target field and towing the slab, Brian Bayo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Popped up. Story under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now Matt Wallner.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Duran right there to make the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Red Sox already
2 balls,
leading.
1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Royce Lewis at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next offering is fouled back. Base knock center field, and now 2 aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Late swing fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Not close with that one. 1-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Top of the second. Here's Story now.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Ober back to work. And it's fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. And there's a strike. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wallner, long run on his horse. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. Buxton moving under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Bride. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Abreu settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now Ty France. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One down, base is empty. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Trevor Larnach. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. Ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a ball popped up. Fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ground ball to the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. 1st and 2nd, no outs. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one is back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Now it's Alex Bregman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner from 3rd comes across, and they take a 2-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Rafael Devers. Lewis makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Bregman to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. So up next for Minnesota, Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball.
This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy can do some real damage.
That one blasted deep to right. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. Out towards left center. Durant moving under it. Corrals it. That is the inning. And we're back on to the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu measures 5 feet 10 inches, 215 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. That one is absolutely belted. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 3-1. Here's Trevor Story now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pulls that one foul.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So a man aboard. Story on the move. Puts a bunt down. France to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. Next offering is down low.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Hey, he's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
On the ground. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be 2. In there safely.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Alex Bregman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Inside, just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
In the dirt, blocked. Rafaela over at second. Duran at first. 1 gone. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fast.
Double steal. Line drive. And it stays fair. One run is in. Bader quickly throws it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back at Target Field, bottom 4. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So a man at first. Here's Carlos Correa. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Nobody out, runner at first. Fouls one off. 2-2. And down on strikes. 1 away. Jonah Bride will hit next. Fly to right his first time. Slider misses outside. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
Ty France now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. High fly ball out into left center field. Duran. And that ends the inning. Back in Minnesota, ready now for the 5th inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 44, Cole Sam.
He was late there. Strike one.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And here is Connor Wong. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Check swing. No appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
High fly ball. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down. Base is empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Bayo back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Jeffers started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. So here's Bader now. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
That one the other way. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And there's a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 25.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He is singled, and he is flied to left. And that's outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
In there at the knees. Now 2-1. Knee high. That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one 95 to finish him off. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And that one popped in the air, left field. One down. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
The left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Pitch is in there, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt, and 1-1. Outside.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Here's the shortstop at the plate. David Hamilton. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Duran leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Zach Kelly gets the ball now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that skips into dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, no appeal. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Correa in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. 2 down, bases empty. Jonah Bride, the next twin up to hit. First pitch, not close.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 8-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Wong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Line drive. Right. Fires to first in time. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. And that one missing low. Story at second with 2 down. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. Squirts away a little bit. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
On the ground. And that chance handled. And that is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Liam Hendricks.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
There's a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And first offering is fouled off.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball,
Jeffers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings over the top there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Man at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's the inning. For the top of the 8th, now the left fielder, Jaron Durant.
Jaron Durant. Now pitching for the Twins, number 61, Rob Stewart.
There's a strike. Foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one out to right. Wallner puts it away for the out. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that one hammered way back there. And it hits the fence.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. It's 11-2. One out, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Rafael Devers. That's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back at target field, now the number 2 hitter, Matt Wallner. Hendricks back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Luis Guerrero.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis.
1-0.
In the dirt. Wallner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
The batter, number 4.
And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next for Minnesota. Jonah Bride. And delivers
Ball one,
outside.
No strike.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Back in Minnesota, here's Trevor Story.
Second baseman, Trevor Story.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Next
Ball, that's
pitch
off the
inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short. Correa. And Story is out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top of the ninth. That one missed. Base hit.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Digging in, Tristan Casas. Over to Correa for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So bottom of the ninth. And here's the first base.
The first baseman.
The new pitcher in the game, Greg Weissert.
Now pitching for Boston. Number 57. Greg Weissert.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Chases that one upstairs.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. To third, Bregman handles. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Jeffers at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. And that's in the dirt. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one. Bayo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-2 the final tally for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.